Hello and welcome back. We are on episode 129 of our Oxygen Not Included All Achievement Run. Before we get started, I would like to say thank you for watching all of the episodes so far. If you've been here since the beginning, you know that we have overcome quite a few different obstacles, including me getting sick. So that is kind of why I haven't really been responding this weekend to any sort of questions or comments or concerns. So please, if you have not seen a response, I apologize. I've had a wonderful bit of a sore throat and it's pretty much all gone now. So hopefully we will continue without any issues for the rest of the week. So anyways, what we are going to work on today, we are going to try and keep pushing to get more of these different seeds to mutate. So we have mealwood over here with the wheezewort providing a slight bit of radiation right next to those wheezewort. The wheezewort is the two different mealwoods. And then up here, once we get a few more sleep wheat seeds, we will be putting them up here so they have direct radiation so we can try and get those similar to how we've already done for the spindly grub fruit and the other one. Over here, we are prepping for the nosh sprouts. We're going to send them from the other asteroid, and then it's going to be pretty cold in here. We're going to change this pipe to have radiant gas pipes, and then that's going to bring in carbon dioxide directly into here for the nosh sprouts. So we do need to come over here and put some nosh seeds. Nosh beans? No, we want seeds. We want... What are they called? They are called... Well, we want those for sure. Do we even have any is the real question. Oxford, nope. Then maybe we don't have any seeds? Okay, well, if we can't do that over there, then we will have to move it and do it over here. That's just the simple solution to the problem, right? So that will be what we do then if we can't get any seeds for the nosh sprouts. I think we just don't have any at the moment. So what we'll do is we'll put those together underneath the carbon dioxide vent, chill the carbon dioxide vent, and then that'll give us a nice good amount of atmosphere for the nosh sprouts. They don't consume it. They just need to be in the atmosphere. So, you know, they take dirt, and if they are irrigated, they require ethanol. We don't have a reliable source of ethanol right now, so we're not going to use the, what am I thinking of? The hydroponics. We're just going to use farm tiles, but that's coming up. So the next bit we also need to do is make some more steel. I don't think we have a lot on this asteroid. Let's just check that out as well. 780 kilograms. Okay, so we need lime. And in order to get lime, we need to break down some fossil, I think. Which it doesn't look like we have much of at the moment. Do we have any? We have eggshells, so there are some eggshells here. Okay. Well, let's just let them keep moving around. We will keep track of everything that is being worked on at the same time. The volcano tamer is working well. If we just take a quick peek at the temperature, the hydrogen actually is lower than 60 degrees right now across the board. But that's okay. We did change some of the settings, and hopefully that fixes it. I mean, we are hitting 850 watts on all of these different steam turbines, and then if anything goes awry, we can always cut off the magma flow to the magma chamber down here if we need to. So anyways, all right, so let's go down here, check out, see, we've got all of these. Let's send the poke shell molts. We'll send those over, allow manual use, and then let's not send any more edibles right now, because I think they have a lot of food. Yeah, they've got 237,000. Ooh, man, that's quite a bit of food. And we don't have a deep freezer over here at the moment, so that makes things even doubly more difficult. 1 and 2. Okay, let's just make a... yeah, we're gonna use igneous rock. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. No. We need more igneous rock, so we will just open this up a little bit. And then have them dig up a little bit more of this obsidian and whatnot. There we go. No, if we dig that up, that'll be bad, because then they can't reach the ladder. Okay. How's our temperature looking over here? This is good. This is what we want, right? Oxygen's going through at 66 and coming out at -3. So all this is going to cool off probably, especially with the oxygen being that cold. Let's look at the ventilation. Okay, so the ventilation should also be slowly decreasing the heat in the vicinity, right? And then let's look down here. So down here, the oil is still pretty warm. This reservoir is a lot colder. I think that's because we have a liquid. The pipe is in a liquid that is cooling. So we have it underneath the crude, and it's transferring from 38 directly to 43. So 5-degree temperature difference here. Okay, that's pretty decent. Pretty decent. Okay. And then let's put some higher priority on this stuff. There we go. That'll give us more fossil. There we go. Alright. The next part that we want to work on, we also need to finish up refueling the rocket. Right? And then we need access to the top. Honestly, we might not even need this because we have the gantry. And we want another, we'll make another one on the other side too, I think. Yep. And then we'll create some sort of automation here. Like if this one's in use, then this one turns off. Right? And then just back and forth. We'll probably end up doing something like that. Higher priorities again are needed once again. Alright. And then another thing that I really want to get kind of situated is this Interplanetary Launcher. It requires rad bolts, so I am second guessing my location for this. I'm going to put it up a little bit higher, so that way the duplicants can run underneath it. So we're going to go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll build all the way across, and then the duplicants will be able to go up and over through here underneath. I just don't want anyone getting hit by radiation, and that's a big concern because it can cause some pretty wild things to happen. So I just don't want to even have any sort of issue with that at all. We're just going to get rid of all of those. And then all of this as well. There we go. Alright. We have a lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff going on at the same time. We've almost picked up all of the igneous rock here. If we look at our current total, igneous. Nah, igneous is not correct. We have quite a bit, right? 30 kilograms. That's a lot more than we had previously. Well, at least that's what we have here. Let's see if... because it doesn't look like that was the right total. Let's try that again. 80 kilograms. Okay, that's way better. So I think overall, this is by far one of the more time-sensitive things to make. Because if you break this open, you have a stopwatch, pretty much, that you really need to fit this out and get this area prepared for a player that I helped fix their base. There's one episode where I helped fix their base. They did not do anything for the volcano, and things got so hot that a couple of their duplicates got pretty scorched, to the point where we had to create some memorials for them, and that was not good. So just anytime you do something like that, you have to be as prepared as possible for those situations. Let's see. This one you can make whenever you want. Or as soon as you have crude oil, pretty much you can make this, as long as you have the steel and the know-how. Same thing. I love this challenge. This is really cool. We needed this for a few different reasons. The main one being it's pretty much generating all of our power right now, right? And then on top of that, it's also powering our rockets that we have all the way up here. So we will need to do that. And maybe we'll just go over, up, over, and over. Hopefully the gantry works once this is completed. And then we will break those up. Wait, you know what? We'll hold off on that, because I think it would be better if we just cut off this pipe right here and then send it as soon as all that is done. Okay, and then that's more oxalite. They can't reach that. We need to flip this. Let's go same spot, opposite side. It's gonna look nice with all that together like that. Okay. And then all this can be higher priority as well. Let's not break that apart. Let's move a little bit faster since we have a lot of stuff to do. Wow, look at all that. That looks great. Alright, so how cold is it here? It's not very cold. 3 degrees. And what is the temperature requirement for the Nosh sprouts? I'm really trying to figure this out. 0 to -25. So you have a very small window of temperature that can be grown. Okay. Interesting. Okay, what are we going to put in here then? We want thimbleweed might be a good start. You know what? Let's see if that might be something we could just try. We'll put a couple of those in here. Thimbleweed, there we go. And then what do we have going on here? Okay, so we have a bunch of polluted oxygen as well, but they can be done in both of those. What is the temperature they need to be? It needs to be 22 to 37, and it's -5 and 17. We'll see if we can get it to work. I don't think that's what we were originally putting here, though. What were we going to put here? It must be the Nosh sprouts, though, or the... No, we can't do the salt vines, so we'll have to go the other way. Bomberly needs to be hot. Thimbleweed needs to be hot. I don't remember. Do we need to do a pinch of pepper? Let's look. Let's scroll down. We do need a pinch of pepper plant mutant. Okay. So since we're gonna change our mind, and we're not gonna do that right now, let's also... How would we do this? Here, I have it right here. Let's do food. We'll put a farm tile right on the end, and then that will be where we put the other Wheezewort. We're gonna need more glass, because that's what's going to power our gassy Moo asteroid. Yep, that's what's gonna power it. And I don't know, I don't know if it's going to be able to be made by robots, because we're going to have a rover and a payload drop in from a rocket next time it's ready. But I'm willing to try it out and see how it goes. Oh, that's a lot of gold. Like that. Like the extra gold. Toasty surroundings. Yep, it's definitely toasty. Hydrogen. We'll just leave this on from now on. Okay, So what we are going to do is we need to add, this is going to go up and over into 2. We need a thermo sensor that's going to be right here. We don't have enough steel yet for the Aquatuner. And then we're going to go down, and then this is going to go down and up, and we are going to cool this one with radiant pipe. 1, 2, 1, 2. We'll go 1, 2, insulated pipe here, and then back down and over and down again. That was weird. Alright, go back to plumbing and we'll do this again. There we go. And then we need another liquid bridge right here. Okay, so that's what we are going to have set for the waiting for the Aquatuner, getting all this situated, and then that will be perfect. Okay, let's also, did they don't have igneous rock apparently. Yeah, just make it out of granite, it's fine. So the gantry should work by going up and down without any issues now. Unreachable build. Once again. Fantastic though. I'm so excited to get this stuff situated and done. We're going to build that even further because we want to do rad bolts on the other side. Let's do rocketry, interplanetary launcher. Let's just do gold. I'm not really picky, so we'll do gold, right? These will have to go up. Let's go up and over. Same thing for the shipping. There we go. Not terrible. Okay, this is all clear. We're gonna have one loop around, one extra loop, and then it'll send stuff out unless that already is the second one, which it looks like it is. This area is still becoming more and more temperate now that we've changed kind of the different temperatures of the different automation that we have. We have this thermo sensor, we changed it to 210. It was at like 180 before, and then this one was at 40 before, so changing the temperatures really helps, I think. Okay, what else do we have that we need to adjust? Those look good. Oh yeah, we want a Weezewort seed in here. That'll be simple. How's our water looking? It's looking pretty good. Pretty filled up. We have a couple things broken here. I wonder if it got too cold. had this set wrong. It needs to be above 1 degree, and I've been sending things out when it's too cold. Whoopsie. That's not good. That's alright. Eventually it'll fix. It'll be warm enough now that we've set the grid properly. Okay, did we get any extra lime that we can turn into... or eggshell to turn into lime? No, we did not. Table salt. Wolframite to tungsten. No, we don't need any of that. I know. Let's do that. That should work. As long as nobody gets stuck, I will be happy about that. There we go. How much steel do we have here? Steel. 755, and that's because we used some of it up here. Alright, so let's look at this automation here. This is an AND gate, this is an AND gate, so you need a duplicate here, and then a duplicate here, and then this one opens. It's very interesting. It's pretty cool though. Can we just break this? Is it... they shouldn't... oh, they can't. They can't reach it, that's why. Okay, looks good, looks good, looks good. This battery keeps saying it needs to be fixed, or that we're having issues because it's super low. But we only have one, so that's probably why. I think it might be good just to throw another one down. Let's do that. Let's just make it out of lead. We have a lot of lead. Oh my goodness. So much lead. Did they make this? No. They did get some of this done though. All that's unreachable. I thought that they could use the gantry to go up and down. Isn't that what that's for? Manual control. Extended, okay. So provide scaffolding across rocket modules to allow duplicates access. Yeah. Okay. Superheated forging. Interesting. Gantry can be built over rocket pieces where ladders cannot. Okay. Well, here's what we're gonna do. Since it's not working the way that we want it to, that's fine. We'll just adjust. Kind of like we always do. But we still need access to the top. We'll do that in the middle. Oh, you can build it right there. It's because there's nothing on the rocket that's stopping us from building there. Alright, that should be sufficient to our needs there. We need to figure out how we want to send rad bolts, right? So if we look at radiation, we have a joint plate. Receives rad bolts from rad bolt generators, okay? And then sends it through. Okay. So we're gonna put it here. That way we can have our rad bolt generator right behind it. In fact, we might do 2 of them just to feel kind of cool. And then I don't think if we wanted an atmosphere, I think it would be kind of an issue if we wanted to put something here, but whoa, that was weird. I think we'll be okay though. 240. Okay, let's go up and up, over. Honestly, we won't need this. I was thinking of creating a room with a Wheezewort, add extra radiation generation to the Radbolt generators, and then that would just send it through. We would have to create an atmosphere for the Wheezewort, but honestly, we're in radiation here, and that's constantly there. So this should be sufficient for us. Oh, that like halves it. Okay. Yeah, they're fixing up the rocket one step at a time. We need to refuel things. We've got our oxidization in here for oxalite. We have a gantry here. That's not doing anything for us, I don't think. Originally, I thought that the gantry allows it to go up and down, but like, why would you need power? Extends and retract. Extends gantry when a green signal is received. Retracts when a red signal is... Okay. Let's look at that automation. Interesting. We'll just leave them here for now. I'm not going to mess with it too much more. Because I really need to send these rockets out. We need to collect more artifacts. We need to do a whole bunch of stuff. We've got a orbital cargo module that is being built. We are going to send glass in there so we can have power generation on the gassy Mu location. We'll need to send some refined metal as well. That way we can make a battery of some kind. What else are we doing here? Will analyze. Okay, we need to analyze any of them. That would be great. Alright, what do we have in here? We need to keep making sure we... How's this molten? Body temperature. Is it hot? No, it is not warm enough. Okay. So here's what I want to do. Maybe 50 degrees. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I've decided. Okay, we're gonna go. Wait, there is a. This is right here. Okay, so we can make this super simple. Ready? We're gonna go over, and then we're going to. No, we don't want it insulated. We want regular pipe. Come on, Dom, get it together. Sedimentary rock, and build it all the way over here. Okay, we're gonna cut off the pipe going to the top. Then we're just gonna go straight back down with insulated pipe, insulated granite, and then we're gonna go straight down here. And then that's going to hopefully warm up the area with the polluted water that we just have running through it. So nothing complicated, just makes it simple enough that makes our lives nice and easy. Alright, how are we doing on our other asteroid? What's going on here? Okay, all that was done. You know what we need to do? We need to open this up. Whoa, Steve. Oh, there we go. All right. So we need more steel in order to make that. So what are we missing? Priority, maybe? We have carbon, we have lime, and we have iron. So we should be able to keep making that without any issues. Perfect. Alright. So since we have these nosh sprouts, do we have... I don't think I'm going to send the farmers over here until we have all of the other seeds researched. That's the only thing that kind of makes sense to me here. Okay. Alright, let's see what we have here. Shovel eggs. Got it. And then once we have our 1200 steel, we'll be able to easily make what we need, which is a secondary way of cooling that loop. As we saw how powerful that was here with these two, adding the secondary one kept it all the way down or to negative 70-ish. And then we look, it's already, this temperature is going down even further again. This one is taking a little bit longer. What I might do is temporarily close this off just to give this some breathing room so it cools off even more. I mean, we should be fine, but yeah, we keep breaking this. It's almost done being broken. How much glass? We have 750. We need a few more. Alright, they are getting stuff done. This is great. Can they not reach that one? No, they cannot. This is where the gantry would be useful. Okay, you're not supposed to go that way. You're supposed to go this way. Thank you. I'm pretty surprised. Actually, you know what we did last time to avoid this? Here's what we did. We went with liquid bridges because they don't need to be in the middle. They can feed it and then they can make it. It's not unreachable. So you don't even need a gantry if you do it like this. I completely forgot about that until a moment ago. Okay, so we've got our radiation generation. Whew, alright. Change, you're gonna go here. I want to check on the plants. Let's see, where is Lumos? Lots of light. It's letting the gas grass grow. It's not growing very fast, but it is working. Look at all of them. Oh my gosh, there's so many. 4, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 gassy moos just hanging out. Not even batting an eye, just saying hello. I mean, look at them, they're all so cute. Oh yeah. That is the goal right there, everyone. So we have the Interplanetary Launcher built. We need to get a rocket platform created. Which one is going to be? It's going to be this one. Yeah, we need to send in... What are we putting in here? We are putting in here glass. So we're going to do glass. And we are doing... Let's do iron. Let's do 800 kilograms of each. Let's do iron ore, because we'll need some metal besides gold. We're not going to send food with this one, since our duplicate is not going to land just yet. See, we got glass coming in, and that's going to be for our cool solar panels that are going to have 10,000 plus luma. Like, that's crazy. They're going to generate so much power. All right, I think we should have plenty of steel now, which we do, which is great. Right? Let's see if we can, let's see, can we do this? There we go. Sorry, I had to turn off Discord, it was distracting. Okay, we have plenty of steel that we made on this one right here. And then this is going to be the same thing. Let's copy the settings to this one. We need automation here, so we're going to make that also out of steel, even though we don't really need to. The pipe's going directly in, over, all the way across. No. Once this is done, we can close it up. There we go. This is super exciting that we're going to have 2 Aquatuners set up. That's going to cool this entire loop. We're going to turn this priority up a little bit. It's going to generate extra power, right? You can never have enough power. Or, not that you can never have enough. You can never have too much power, is what I'm about to say. Excuse me. Okay. Once those are done, we can start putting them a part of the loop. Although I do think we need to change it to that first. And then we don't need these here. Yeah. I didn't realize we were cooling down the area as well. It's alright, give them some time. Oh, we have some blueprints. I love getting these. We haven't seen them in a while. Ooh, frosty shorties. That's cool. I'm sure we'll be getting a couple more here really quick. They tend to come at the same time for us. And down to negative 65 already, and we have 1.8 cycles to go. Looking great. If there is something that I'm not covering, you know, please let me know. If I've mentioned something that you're like, huh, how does that work? Or if I, you know, anything of that nature, please let me know. I do like providing helpful tips and helpful information. That's why I started this whole series in the first place, because most of the playthroughs I see, a lot of the times there's a lot of stuff that you don't get to see. You see a lot of trial and error in this type of run. You get to see a lot of it's not perfect, in other words. So again, if there's something that I haven't shown properly, or if there's something that you want to see that I haven't shown, please let me know. I do enjoy doing so. Okay, so they deleted the heat enough to stop even working altogether. That's great. Let's go back to our other asteroid. Not that one, this one. Okay, how does this look? It's looking pretty good. Over, over, over. Let's cut this one off. Okay. Perfect. We're gonna let that kind of continue. Oops. We forgot something pretty important. Not gonna lie. We forgot to add power. So that's next. We need power. There we go. Can't believe I forgot that. Silly Dom. Kind of a whoopsie on my part. Alright. One step at a time. Right? Okay, we'll go with lead. No, not lead. Iron, please. I'm just making sure none of it turned to steel, because that would be a pain. Perfect. What's the temperature like over here? It's probably pretty warm, because we've been using the refinery. Yeah. It's alright. Okay. What do we... Worn Atmo suits. Okay, we do need to fix those. Actually, you know what we could do? Why don't we do that? Why don't we just send them back over here? Atmo suits. Deliver the worn Atmo suits. Allow manual use. Let's see, is there any other seeds that we want to send? Mallow, no, 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 no. Everything looks good. We're sending the worn Atmo suits. Good. Alright, that's perfect. Idleness. How are you bored? Don't you be bored. Go dig something or something. Let's see if we can just send them. Wait, I saw something. Ah. We shouldn't be getting anything else at all. This has been a good amount. Setting it to 100 grams per second instead of anything else. I don't think we sent any. Are we sending anything out? No, we were sending it out to space earlier, but I don't think we're doing that anymore. 50 and 50. This can store 200. Okay, good, good. We honestly don't need this. Okay, let's finish this one off. And get rid of that ladder. We won't need it once this is done. And then we will have the perfect amount. Alright, let's go with plumbing. Somewhere we stopped the... There we go. We'll send it all the way back up. We do need to look at the rocket's water. Let's check this out. Plumbing is good. Okay. So if that's all that we've taken out of, I want to say, that 20 different tiles, that should be fine. More blueprints. Oh my gosh. What do we get? Give me something good. The bold hanging pot. Okay. Here, we can dig that up. We can dig this up. Right? Is all that ice? It is. How cold is it down here? Oh yeah, super cold. Original, original, original. Okay. We don't have any more seeds for those right now. Oh boy. All right. Crude oil's right here somehow. Not sure why. Okay, what else do we have going on that we did not attend to that we should have? You know, we should get all of this. Free materials. Yeah, free materials. You should always get them if you can. There we go. That's a dormant volcano. We should tame these other little ones too. I think that would be really helpful. We have a nice little polluted water cooling section here. Look at that. We just keep sending hydrogen over to the other asteroid, which has worked out pretty well. Let's see, what's the hydrogen at? 27 and -3. I mean, this is doing a great job of cooling the area. Oh, we're sending petroleum up top right now, so that's kind of why. Meteor showers. Oh no. They're sending gassy moos. Oh my gosh, that is so funny. What do we got going on here? What's this craziness look like? Oh, they're dropping crushed ice. You know, I like it. Give me all the crushed ice. Okay, we're almost done. Unreachable, huh? Alright, I guess we could fix that. There we go. Much better. Let's try that again, huh? Move you here first. There we go. Okay, that's the second cat out of my room. Sorry about the little delay there. I have 3 kitties, and they all like to hang out in my office. Alright, so we need... Let's see what we have here. 1, 2... Yeah, I think we're gonna start really kind of tapering off the areas, getting it what we want it to do. Don't do that. Or that. I want this water to stay in here, and then we can mop it up. What kind of meteor showers did we get here? More oxalite. Imagine that. Okay. This fuel's all backing up, so we will start, our petroleum will start backing up again. But that's why we have these other mechanisms in place, right? We have extra coal generators, we've got hydrogen generators. They're gonna they're gonna help with the slack when we do things like this. And if we really, really needed to, we could send in extra petroleum if we needed to. Okay, so now what we want to do, cut this here, go here, and cut it here. And then get rid of that and that. There we go. So now this area is going to get heated up, right? And we're just trying to get these over here to turn into some sort of mutated plant. There we go. And then we're getting all of our materials back, so this is going to be great. Actually, don't deconstruct that one. Look at them all. They're great. Although, I don't know what happened to the ones over here. Did they die because it wasn't cold or wasn't warm enough? Yeah, they might have. 90 degrees is not hot enough for them. Taking damage. Was it too cold? I mean, yeah, I can see that being too cold. Here, let's change one of those. Okay, what's the temperature like? It's going up a little bit, so we just need to give that some time, and that should be fine. We have radiation in here. This is great. So we're gonna be able to send this whenever we are ready. Okay. So I think we've set a little bit of that in here. What else do we want to send? You know what? I want to send some algae as well. And the reason that I want to send algae is... No, we'll just send this to the max. Like, I wish you could set each material at a specific amount and not, like... how this is, where you can't really do that. Okay. I mean, we won't have enough glass to put 6,000 kilograms of glass, but... Okay, we did get magma. Once again, these are still working a little bit. It's 124.6 degrees here. This is about -70. I think it's okay. Let's just open this up. Let's just let the magma flow. There we go. Immediately turned into igneous rock, which is great. Creating heat, creating steam. Fantastic. Okay, these are going at pretty close to full capacity. Let's look at this. Yep, plenty. Plenty. Which is great. Okay, they did take care of most of this. Just working our outside way in. No, they can't even reach that. Alright, let's go back over here. See how it is. Let's take a peek. Oh, we should probably close that off. Right? Otherwise, we're gonna have some issues. Okay. So now we're doing double the work, and this ethanol is gonna start getting really cold, which is great. That's going to really help with this, so we can just leave it alone and just let it do its thing. Right? Okay, let's grab these and all this and that. Why not? There we go. Can we mop? Yes, we can. And why don't we take the debris back to base? Since everybody is idle, you have time to pick stuff up, right? There we go. Much better. Okay, how are we doing? Wait, did I see... No, okay. Okay, all that's filled up. We don't have any algae, but we have iron. We have glass. Let's change the priority a little bit. Let's just... we have algae, right? Like, I feel like we do. Yeah, we have 25 tons. We did not use new mutant seed discovered. Awesome. Let's take a look at what this one is. No. Unidentified subspecies available for the duplicates on this asteroid to use. Okay. Super cool. So does that mean that it has been researched? Let's look at our... No, it hasn't been researched yet, but it will soon. See, we're not doing a like crazy amount of radiation towards the plants that we're mutating. We're just taking our time and working on other things at the same time. Why is there a slickster here? Yeah, we don't need a regular slickster here. Thank you. Not doing it today. Thank you. All right. How cold is it in here? 5.0.5. Okay. It's kind of going up and down. So we're able to launch that. Okay. We have a rover. We've got all this here. I think it might be time to send our duplicate to the other asteroid with this payload. But we haven't gotten any algae, so I'm not really sure. Oh, it's storing 6,000 kilograms. Of what? Oh my gosh. Okay. Alright, well, let's look at this seed. Deeply probing the genes of the mealwood plant have led to the discovery of a promising new cultivatable mutation. Exuberant mealwood. This plant is mutated with a genetic variant I call exuberant. Minus 75% life cycle, plus 50% fertilizer, 400 grams of rot pile. So this would be good for your poke shells. Food poisoning on the crop. Yeah, and it requires darkness. Doesn't drop seeds. Okay, that's cool. I would never plant it since it's got food poisoning on the crop. That's just silly. Why would I want to do that? Anyways, let's just get back to it. We're going to go change our destination here. We're going to go crew. And we're going to lift off. We're going to send all that payload to the other asteroid. That way, they are ready. All right. Did we clear launch path? Ah. Okay. That would make sense. Kind of a pain, to be honest. So we're gonna have to do that for all of this. Hopefully the gantry doesn't have to be removed, but if it does, then that's fine. But I was hoping I wouldn't have to worry about this, but I guess I do. It's because his wings at the end of the rocket are pretty large. Nope. We do have to get rid of the gantries. Oh well, it was worth a shot. Again, these are the kinds of things that I'm not surprised that we ran into, but at the same time, it's like I should have known better. Don't need water. Let's okay, they are doing that right now. It's not gonna take them long. Okay, that one's clear. Yep. And now you are clear. Thank you. All right. Whoosh. See this temperature just go away. Look at that. Now that is great. Okay, all that temperature, gone. In an instant. That is why we built 11 tiles higher than the main area. Right there. So when that rocket gets to the atmosphere of Belial, we will drop off the rover, we will drop off our cargo, we'll have the rover start making a few different things, specifically so the power is ready, the oxygen generation gets sorted out, those kinds of things. We are idle. Yeah? Of course we're idle. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. Just deconstruct them. No, don't deconstruct them. There we go. That should allow that. And then we'll take a higher priority towards that one. And you should be good. Let's mop up you. Don't know why you're on the floor there. Okay. So all the magma that can be turned into igneous rock has been turned into igneous rock. Right? And this is all working at full capacity. We've got free power, pretty much, from this volcano for another 49 cycles. Okay, how are we doing in here? We've got food, right? Oh yeah, plenty of food. Alright, how long is it gonna take? Let's click on the rocket. 3.1 cycles. Okay, so we have some time. Let's go back over here. Okay, they did finish up that little spot that we wanted them to take care of with all that extra extra tiles of abyssalite. We're going to have them mop that up, and then once that's mopped up, we should be able to kind of do that. Separate the two areas, keep them nice and cold, warm. Look at that. The ethanol is so cold. It's now 17 degrees, and the temperature probably is going... Let's just follow it, right? Since we changed it, okay? As it's coming out of the second loop, 16 degrees, okay? 18, 18.4. Down here is 19.4. Right here is at 21.6. Okay, as we hit our first major heat swap, it goes from 22 to 30. So 8 degrees. The second one goes from 31 to 32. The third one goes from 32 to 35, 34 to 36. Okay. If we look at the actual temperature, things are starting to cool off a lot better down here, which is great. Wow, I am super happy about this. Again, the power of 2 Aquatuners in action, it's very, very good for almost any heating, cooling, transfer situation if you know how to use them right. Let's continue. Get some more of these materials. We're gonna start hopefully moving to get the blast shot so we can snipe out the asteroids from the base, because this is crazy. Alright, let's go back to the other base. We can remove... Let's uproot the Wheezewort since we have our feed that we needed. Whew, man. Okay, is all this warm enough? Okay, it is now. So we're not running into any issues down here. Alright, what do we got? Let's go down here and check. Some lime. Let's send that to the other asteroid, actually. Because this one's struggling to have lime. And then if we look at the temperature again... Oh man, it's so nice to see it cooling off. Alright. So what about the dashas? The dashas require chlorine gas for atmosphere, and they require sand for fertilization. Okay, that's easy. We have sand, because we can make sand with the crusher. So... that's probably going to be the easier one out of the two. Okay, let's look down here. How's this atmosphere doing? It's still not warm enough. Probably because these two are counteracting each other. Here's what we're going to do. Alright, so if we look at the temperature, it's 49 and then 38. What I want to do is try something here. Let's just do... granite. Where are you? Okay. There we go. We'll make these all high priority. See if we can transfer the heat from the section down here to the section up here. Hopefully that works. I really don't want to have to bring the other heat in from that stuff. Like, look at that stuff. It's freaking 100 degrees. That's sweaty. Icky sweaty. It happened again. Why? Why are you still sending stuff? We're gonna change that to 5. So weird. Anyways, we're gonna slow it down right there, everybody. I think that this is pretty good stopping point, considering we launched our rocket, we fixed our inputs, we removed the obstacles from the launch pad. We've got some stuff inbound for the Gassy Moo location. We've got our secondary Aquatuner setup running, which I'm really happy about because it was kind of taking a little bit longer than I wanted to since we didn't have enough steel. And we can see now everything is cooling down rather nicely. It's going to take a little bit of time for everything to get to the right temperature that we want it at, but it is cooling off and you can see it. Again, let me know if you have any questions, if you have any comments, if you need some help with anything. I am definitely open to helping other people out, especially because this game can get very tricky sometimes, and there's always something to learn from this game. So that's it, folks. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Please give me that like, give me the subscribe. I would thoroughly love to continue joining up with other members of the community and start really getting into some in-depth discussions. The easiest way to do that is to continue to grow our community. So have a wonderful rest of your day, everybody. We'll see you in the next one.